Good evening student. After learning about prokaryotic cell, now in this video we'll try to learn about eukaryotic cell. Our all four remaining kingdoms, that is Protista, fungi, plantae and animalia, will have the eukaryotic cell. What we are doing is we are classifying the eukaryotic cells into two types. One cells which are look like the animal cells, that is not having the cell membrane, and one cells are like plant cell which are having the cell membrane. हम क्या करने वाले हैं कि जो रिमेनिंग चार किंगडम्स हैं उन चारों किंगडम्स में यूकैरियोटिक सेल है. हम सारे सेल की पढ़ाई तो नहीं कर सकते, तो हम क्या करेंगे, दो टाइप के सेल सीखेंगे. हम एक एनिमल सेल सीखेंगे जो कि एक इम्पॉर्टेंट एग्जांपल है यूकैरियोटिक सेल का और जिसमें सेल वॉल अब्सेंट है, और हम एक और एग्जांपल लेंगे दैट इज प्लांट सेल जिसमें सेल वॉल प्रेजेंट्स है. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ अवर लेक्चर. So if you try to learn a structure of eukaryotic cell, we are having two types of cell. Animal like cells and plant like cells. Here we are taking the example of animal cell and here we will take the example of plant cell. But the basic content of eukaryotic cells are same. Every eukaryotic cell can be divided into two parts. So a eukaryotic cell will have cell envelope and cytoplasm. This cell envelope part of eukaryotic cell is actually made up of two layers. Compared to a prokaryotic cell which is having a three-layer structure, a envelope of eukaryotic cell is actually having only two layer. अगर हम प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल की बात करें तो प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल एनवलप जो था वो 3 लेयर्स का बना था, लेकिन यूकैरियोटिक सेल में सिर्फ 2 ही लेयर प्रेजेंट है, इन विच द आउटर वन इज कॉल्ड एज सेल वॉल, and if the cell is having the cell wall then it can be a plant or it can be a fungus or it can be a protist. लेकिन the inner membrane है that is called as end is cell membrane. So a envelope of eukaryotic cell will only have the two layer, one is cell wall and second is cell membrane. In cytoplasm of eukaryotic cell we are having various structures. We are having membrane bound cell organelle, this membrane bound cell organelle will divide the cytoplasm into various compartments. So we say कि compared to prokaryotic cell, the cytoplasm of eukaryotic cell will have different compartments. There will be extensive compartmentalization of cytoplasm in case of eukaryotic cell. So which all cell organelles will be there? We are having nucleus, mitochondria, plastids, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes and vacuoles. Other than that we will also have microbodies. So these are all the membrane bound cell organelles which will be present in case of eukaryotic cell. Secondly, a cytoplasm will also have non-membrane bound organelles. इसमें हमारे पास राइबोसोम्स है and we are having centrosomes, which are only present in case of animal cell. Then the third component of cytoplasm is cytoskeletal elements. These cytoskeletal elements are actually a filamentous or tubular structure which supports the eukaryotic cell. इसमें हमको पढ़ने हैं तीन स्ट्रक्चर. वन इज माइक्रोफिलामेंट्स, second is microtubules, and third is intermediate filament. And the last component of cytoplasm are the various substances which are required for metabolism. They are called as biomolecules. ये बायोमोलिक्यूल्स कौन कौन से हैं ये पढ़ाने के लिए वी आर हैविंग अ सेपरेट चैप्टर इन आवर कोर्स, दैट इज बायोमोलिक्यूल्स. क्लियर? सो इस चैप्टर में हम पर्टिकुलरली एक एक करके सीखेंगे कि सेल मेम्ब्रेन का स्ट्रक्चर कैसे है, सेल वॉल का स्ट्रक्चर कैसे है, मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स कौन से हैं, एक एक करके हमको सीखना पड़ेगा. न्यूक्लियस, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, प्लास्टिड एंड एवरीथिंग. देन वी विल गो फॉर द नॉन मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स एंड देन वी विल गो फॉर द साइटोस्केलेटल. और बायोमोलिक्यूल हम एक सेपरेट चैप्टर में पढ़ेंगे. सो आफ्टर लर्निंग दिस मच ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, लेट्स ट्राई टू ड्रॉ अ टिपिकल एनिमल सेल. So if you want to draw a typical animal cell, the most common shape of animal cell is a oval shaped cell. This animal cell will not have a cell wall. So the outermost boundary of animal cell is a cell membrane. This animal cell will have generally a centrally placed nucleus. A nucleus is a double membrane structure. Okay? And these pores which are present in the membrane are called as nuclear pore. So this is a nucleus. These structure are nuclear pores, and inside the nucleus there will be nucleoplasm. And in the nucleoplasm we can visualize a thread like substances. This is our genetic material which is called as chromatin fibers. Clear? And this complete structure, and again inside the nucleus we can have a darkly stained body which is called as nucleolus, and this complete structure is called as nucleus. Okay, rest we are having the cytoplasm. This is the cytoplasm. Now we will try to fit each and every cell organelle in this particular animal cell. So let's start one by one. Here we are having mitochondria. So in animal cell the mitochondria is also a double layer structure, and it will look like this. So this is a mitochondria. Then we can have plastid will not be there in case of animal cell because plastids are present in plant cell. Here we can have endoplasmic reticulum which are attached to the nucleus. Like this. So this tubular network is called as endoplasmic reticulum, and endoplasmic reticulum are also associated with ribosomes. Those endoplasmic reticulums which are associated with ribosomes, here are the small bodies which are called as ribosomes. Ribosomes and ribosomes of eukaryotic cell are a special type, that is ATS type of ribosome. Such endoplasmic reticulum which are having the association with ribosomes are called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. And which are not having the association with ribosomes are called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Then we can have Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus are a saccular structure which will have convex and concave face. This concave face of Golgi apparatus will face towards the periphery, and convex face will face towards the endoplasmic reticulum. So they are the saccular structure with both convex and concave faces. Then we can have a next cell organelle, that are lysosomes. So these are the lysosomes. They are the Golgi apparatus, and these structures are lysosomes. Then we are having vacuoles. In animal cells, the vacuoles are small and temporary. So there are multiple vacuoles which can be seen in case of animal cells. Okay. Then we are having, there will be no microbodies in case of animal cells. Okay. Then in case of animal cells, we are having ribosomes, which are already we have discussed. These ribosomes are ATS type of ribosome, which can be free inside the cytoplasm or which can be associated with endoplasmic reticulum. So these are the ribosome. Then we are having centrosome. Centrosomes are actually made up of centrioles, which are tubular structures which are perpendicular to each other. Centrioles are the tube-like structures. There are two tubes which are perpendicular to each other. They are lying just towards the nucleus. So these are one tube and this is the second tube, which is called as centriole. And surrounding this centriole there is a proteinous matrix and together these two structures are called as centrosomes. Then we can also show cytoskeletal element. Cytoskeletal element can be shown as fibers which are scattered in the cells for structural support. So these are the cytoskeletal elements. Clear? So these all structures are visible in case of animal cell. Now in the next lecture we will try to draw a plant cell and we will compare what are the differences between plant cells and animal cell. Thank you.